Hey there, everyone! Can you believe there's a Hollywood star who's been stealing hearts for over 6 decades? And at 93, she's still as radiant as ever. That's right, we're talking about the one and only Barbara Eden. You probably know her as the magical Jeannie from I Dream of Jeannie. But today, we're diving into something special, rare photos of Barbara Eden like you've never seen before, paired with untold stories that'll blow your mind. From her early days in Hollywood to behind-the-scenes secrets, this video is packed with surprises. So grab a snack, get comfy, and stick with me until the end to discover a jaw-dropping moment from her life that you won't believe. Let's start with a rare Gemma photo of Barbara Eden as a teenager in San Francisco, long before she became a household name. Picture this, a young Barbara with her bright blonde hair and big dreams, singing in her church choir. This photo captures her in a simple dress, standing shyly with a microphone, her eyes sparkling with ambition. Born on August 23, 1931, in Tucson, Arizona, Barbara grew up in a musical family. Her mom would sing to her during the tough times of the Great Depression, sparking her love for performing. Did you know she performed with local bands as a teen, earning just $10 a night? That's like $160 today. Not bad for a kid with stars in her eyes. This photo is a reminder of her humble beginnings, and it's just the start of her incredible journey. Keep watching, because there's a story coming up that'll make you see her in a whole new light. Now, fast forward to the 1950s, and here's another rare photo that'll stop you in your tracks. It's Barbara on the set of her first major TV appearance in 1957 on I Love Lucy. She's an uncredited extra, standing in the background, but her beauty and charm are undeniable. Look at her in this black and white still, with that classic 50s hairstyle and a subtle smile. She was just 26, hustling for roles in Hollywood after moving from San Francisco. She studied theater, took part in pageants like Miss California, and landed small parts in shows like Perry Mason and Gunsmoke. But this I Love Lucy moment, it was her foot in the door. Want to know the crazy thing? She almost missed out on her big break because of a wardrobe mishap. Stay tuned to find out how she turned that into a win. Here's where things get iconic. Let's talk about I Dream of Jeannie, the show that made Barbara Eden a legend. We've got a rare behind-the-scenes photo from 1965, showing Barbara in her famous pink Jeannie costume, laughing with co-star Larry Hagman. The set looks chaotic: cameras, lights, and crew everywhere, but Barbara's beaming. The untold story here. Filming wasn't always magical. During one scene, Barbara had to jump onto a couch, landing perfectly with her hand under her chin. They nailed it in rehearsal, but during the actual take, she landed on Larry's knee and cracked a tooth. Blood was everywhere, and she laughed it off, saying, "We didn't try that stunt again." That's the kind of spirit she brought to the set, always professional, always joyful. You've got to stick around, because there's an even wilder story from the Jeannie days coming up. Speaking of I Dream of Jeannie, let's look at another rare photo. This one's from 1966. And it's Barbara in a stunning red two-piece outfit. The director, Jean Nelson, insisted she wear it, even though she was pregnant at the time. Can you imagine? She told the crew, "I'm pregnant, you know." But they worked around it, using scarves and props to hide her baby bump. This photo captures her glowing with that signature Jeannie sparkle, despite the challenges. The untold story here is how Barbara fought to keep her role. When she told the producers about her pregnancy, she thought she'd be replaced. Instead, they got creative, hiding her bump behind furniture and billowing veils. Her determination paid off, and she kept shining as Jeannie. Curious about what happened next? Don't go anywhere. This next story is a heartbreaker. Let's shift gears to a more personal side of Barbara's life. This rare photo from 1970 shows her with her son, Matthew, and Sarah at a park. They're both smiling, and Barbara looks every bit the proud mom. Matthew was her only child with her first husband, Michael and Sarah, whom she was married to from 1958 to 1974. But here's the untold story that'll tug at your heartstrings. Matthew struggled with addiction from a young age. Barbara later learned he was exposed to drugs at just 10 years old by neighbors in the San Fernando Valley. Tragically, Matthew passed away in 2001 from a heroin overdose. Barbara opened up about this loss in her memoir, Jeannie, Out of the Bottle, saying, "Becoming a mom was the loveliest thing in my life." This photo is a bittersweet reminder of her love for her son. Keep watching, because there's a happier moment from her life coming up that'll make you smile. Now, check out this stunning photo from 1978 on the set of Harper Valley PTA. Barbara's rocking a bold, colorful dress, playing the free-spirited single mom Stella Johnson. This role was a big shift from her Jeannie days, showing her range as an actress. The untold story here. The film was based on a hit country song, and Barbara's performance led to a TV series that ran from 1981 to 1982. She loved the role because it let her play a strong, independent woman, challenging the norms of the time. Off-screen, Barbara was just as bold navigating Hollywood as a single mom after her divorce. Want to know how she kept her youthful glow? I'll spill her secret in just a bit, so don't click away. Here's a photo that's pure Hollywood glamour 2023. Red carpet shot from the Remus pre-award tea time event in Beverly Hills. At 91, Barbara's in a blue silk top and black slacks, striking her famous Jeannie pose. Her blonde curls and bright smile haven't aged a day. The untold story. Barbara credits her youthful energy to a simple diet: lots of steak, pork, chicken, and veggies. She told Closer magazine, "I'm a carnivore." She's also big on moderation, never smoked, and keeps up with exercise. This photo proves she's still got that star power. But there's one more rare photo and story that'll leave you speechless, so stick with me. Wow, what a journey through Barbara Eden's life, right? From her teenage singing days to her iconic role as Jeannie, and those heartfelt, personal moments. These rare photos and untold stories show why she's a true Hollywood legend. I hope you loved diving into her world as much as I did. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive into another star's life. Oh, and drop a comment. Which Barbara Eden story surprised you the most? Thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next one.